Hi, everyone. My name is Kate Ingersoll, and I'm a writer and novelist from Toledo, Ohio. Many of you might be doing a lot of summer reading right now, especially with this hot weather. It's going to be almost 100 degrees in Toledo today. So many of you might be staying inside, staying cool, and enjoying a good book. If you're like me, you might enjoy reading a series of stories in the summer. I remember maybe 10 or 15 years ago, I read almost the entire Harry Potter series one summer and truly enjoyed it. Just enjoyed the escape of going into another world in my mind during the summertime. Many of us prefer fiction over nonfiction, although I read both. I truly enjoy reading Barbara Kingsolver's work. I have a whole series of Carolyn Mace's work. So I can read anything from spiritual nonfiction to really incredible literary fiction as well, and everywhere in between. I had a conversation with someone the other day who was partway through the Lace Makers, and it was a very honest conversation about race and about the Jewish experience in the Holocaust. And what I find really, really wonderful about fiction is that it can start conversations that nonfiction books sometimes cannot. Fiction can touch us in a place, especially if we can resonate with the characters or have empathy for them or sympathy for them. It can resonate with us and get us to think of things in a different way, or maybe in a more open-minded way. I still have a very visceral memory of reading To Kill a Mockingbird when I was a freshman in college, or in high school rather. And that book meant a lot to me, not only because of the writing style, but the story itself. And so when I taught sixth grade, I got permission from my principal to teach it, To Kill a Mockingbird, to the kids at that time. And I remember teaching it was a very different experience than reading it, and it helped to open my mind that much more. In preparation for the Lace Makers, I read a lot of fiction and nonfiction in both the Holocaust genre and the genre of slavery in the Civil War time. And one of the books that I really loved was Sue Monk Kidd's book, The Invention of Wings. And I'll put a link to that in the description below. And I love what Sue Monk Kidd had said about fiction touching our hearts in a way that true stories sometimes cannot. It doesn't devalue the nonfiction work. It just allows those of us that really resonate with fiction to maybe put ourselves in the other person's shoes, to imagine what that character's life might have been like. The irony is that everything in Karen's life and Emerald's life, rather, I changed her name from Sapphire to Emerald. I still call her that sometimes. But the great irony is that everything that these women experienced, I found in my research. The thread of their life is very different than what I had researched, but the elements are there. So I hope that however you receive the Lace Makers, it gets you thinking, it gets you feeling, it can start a dialogue with you or with other people. I have had the wonderful opportunity to be a guest speaker at book groups in town. A few groups of ladies in Toledo chose the Lace Makers back in 2015 to be a group experience. And I was so blessed. I got to do a presentation at one of my friends' churches, and then I actually went into another friend's home and was able to listen to their experience of this story. So if you have any questions or would like to contact me about the book, please don't hesitate to do so. I'll put that information down below as well. If you yourself decide you want to gather a group of friends together and use the Lace Makers as a book club choice, I'd be happy to join you through Zoom at your meeting if you'd like me to do that, just to listen and to experience the book through your eyes. That's what great art does, is it inspires us to see more of ourselves. So as we enjoy another hot summer day, I hope that you do something that you enjoy, that makes you a little more mindful of the life that you're living and the lives of those around you. So until I see you again, have a wonderful day.